Alright, it is time to do Deltarune. Yo, what is up, bro? Chachas, and welcome back to another stream. So, if you were here yesterday, we started we did the chapter 2 section, and we went through chapter 3. There wasn't much weird about that. There's like an extra line of dialogue, and here we are doing the chapter 4. So this is the interesting part. Well, I mean, chapter 2 is pretty interesting, but I assume most people who have already wanted to see it have seen chapter 2. Now, this will be my first time seeing the chapter 4 weird route, so be careful about spoilers, but it is time to begin. I do need to pull up a guide though, so I don't accidentally abort myself. That'd be a shame. But let's get going. Hell yeah, dude! I'm excited. I'm actually really curious. I want to see Birdley. I haven't seen Birdley in a while. He's my favorite Deltarune character. Unironically, maybe actually, the Knight. The Roaring Knight. Let me go pull up chapter 4 Weird Route Guide, so I don't get locked out. Chapter 4 Weird Route Guide. Beep boop beep boop. Let's see. Say ba ba ba. Okay, so up to the church, nothing's different. Okay, alright. Let's go. The Roaring Knight. Alright, we can skip all this. This isn't important. So, Weird Route doesn't begin for quite a while. What time is it for y'all? It is 8:32 right now, p.m. So, it is late in the evening. Alright. It's time to wake up. Also, Tenna is smashed. We don't get to save Tenna because we didn't recruit all the guys in the Dark World. So, Tenna is canonically, I mean, rip Tenna. No need to spam banana, Genos. Poor Tenna. After Night showed up, we couldn't find Tenna in the Dark World anywhere. I asked around if anyone had seen him, but no one really wanted to help us find him. Were we like too mean to everyone? Yeah, kinda. Maybe we can still fix him somehow. Wait, what? There's still a chance to fix Tenna? I don't think so. So, even if they can't find Tenna in the Dark World, what's stopping them from taking the physical TV and bringing it into a smaller Dark World and then, like, addressing Tenna that way, right? Like, if we took the falling apart TV, we put in the Castletown Tenna, Dark World, there's nowhere for Tenna to hide. I can't word. Nowhere for Tenna to hide. Yeah, Genos, please be reasonable, otherwise you will be timed out or banned. Just... Like, genuinely, use common sense. Unless you actually do want to just not be able to chat anymore at all. Alright, so we should be able to skip, for the most part, a lot of this beginning context stuff. Although seeing the Smash TV is funny, though. To think, like, that's just Tenna's corpse just sitting there, in the room. Just constantly. A reminder of our sins. Alright. And then we're gonna go get dressed in our little church clothes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh, look at Snazzy. She looked very nice. We looking good. We're ready. All looking good to go to church. Cheriel. I know, Cheriel. Chair with a blanket. Anyways, it's time to go. Alright, so we can skip most of the church section as well. That shouldn't have any differences, and we should be able to sleep through church. So as far as I can tell, the most important thing is... It seems Weird Route begins in Noelle's house. So everything before there is not important, thankfully. Alright. It is time. And when Susie asks, we can just sleep the service. This is basically fast travel into the future. Your eyes closed. Kris, it is time to awaken. Juice time. It's so weird seeing anything like Kris does that like shows personality. It's so weird. Kris is almost like a non-emotional husk, and just every now and then their personality shines through out of like little actions. It's usually Susie who like who like does that. Like Susie brings out the best out of Kris. It's so interesting, so interesting. You want to donate but you're poor? Only have 10 cents? Wowie zowie, 10 cents. Anyways, let's go make juice for Ralphus. Actually, no, we're not gonna make juice for you. So what was it, 25% yellow? And then red juice, red juice, red juice. Since we're doing Snowgrave, we'll be mean to Alphys. Oh, you want the other one? Screw you! Empty drink. 25% red. Sorry, I didn't read what she said. Okay. Looks cool, nice juice combo, hell yeah. There's different dialogue here for Weird Route, you just can't abort it here? Oh, the guy that pulled up only shows, like, the important stuff. So if there's different Weird Route dialogue, who's actually interesting to talk to then? Like, Susie, perhaps? Oh, wait, no! Noelle! Noelle's probably important. Noelle, almost certainly. Kris, you came over to check on me? That's really nice of you. Do you think I could talk to you later? Anyone related to her? Well, I mean, there is someone related to her right there. Yeah, I think I was singing a bit off key. Can you blame me for being distracted? Okay, she's not doing anything weird so far. Yeah, we'll drink the juice in front of her. We'll be a bitch. I mean, a bastard. I mean, both. Good job, Alphys. Shelter. Well, hey, new house for Susie. Alright. Rudy has different dialogue. Yeah, Noelle seems pretty, fixed on that. Chrismeister, hey, what's the deal, snowmobile? Oh, locked out. Noelle wasn't stuck outside the gate again, was she, Kris? Carol, damn, I keep telling her to keep a key at City Hall. But she insists on keeping everything important at home. Like when Noelle was a kid. She made paper snowflakes for Carol to hang up at work. But Carol just wouldn't take them there. Because she wanted to keep the damn thing safe. She preserved them and stuck them on the wall at home. Of course, you know Noelle, she had to cry over that. Until she went and made snow angels with you guys. After that, she forgot she was sad at all. Is he saying this out loud? This is in parentheses. Is he really telling us this? Or is like he just thinking this? Anyway, what was I saying? Felt like you gathered enough clues to tell Susie. Clues acquired, now you can report your hint to Susie. So okay, Susie time. Tell Susie the info. Explain the clues. Was that different? I don't think that was different. That didn't seem Snowgrave related whatsoever. Cool, let's hear what you got. Seemed rather normal. You explain the situation to Susie. Hacked, hell there, Ghostly Hornet. So the only two leads we got are Undyne and the Mayor, huh? I guess we think about the three symbols in the shelter. That pretty much tracks. One looked like the church symbol. Don't got that code yet, but it could be here. One looked like the badge the cops were. So Undyne probably knew something too. One looked like a pine tree in the Mayor. Likes trees, right? I mean, there's one in City Hall. Maybe that's why the Knight captured Undyne. They wanted to take their code so they could get in. But in that case, they'd have to know the other two codes too. Someone who goes to church, who knows the Mayor, who also has something to do with the cops. Who the hell could that be? Guess City Hall's our best bet for now. What? Noelle said her mom keeps everything important at home? Yeah, wait, now that I think about it. The Mayor's Noelle's mom, right? Maybe we tried. Kris, and Susie, would you want to come by my house? And work on our projects after church? Huh? Yeah, of course. Great. Alright. I'll, go bring my dad back to the hospital. Cool, that's, awesome. See you later. What a weird thing to say about someone's dad going to the hospital, but whatever. Too easy, right? Boom! Give me 5. What's up? You, got something against Noelle, Kris? This definitely seems new. I think this is new dialogue. Like, hey, maybe things took a weird route right now! Whoa! I knew that was coming. I saw memes talking about this. This is 100% new. I mean, who would expect you to ask us like that? But we should be glad it's going so fast, right? Right? Oh my goodness gracious. It's like when they say the name of the game in the game. Except they say Deltarune quite a bit. Sans, I remember your genocides. Hey, how about some of the red stuff, no? Ah, you're lost. No, you're gonna want it later. Let's just go already. Oh, man. Hello, chat. Hello, Bort. Oh, obligatory Asgore stalking Toriel. Despite his bad tendencies, I still think Asgore is a good man. Although I wonder what he did. Like, we know Asgore got kicked out of the cops. Everybody assumes he ran over Des. But I do wonder what Asgore's, like, grave sin he did actually was. I can't wait to find out. I hope he ran over someone. I really did hope he killed someone. Because think about it. So Asgore was a cop, right? So, as a cop, like, murdering someone isn't alone enough to get kicked out of the cops, right? He would have to murder an innocent. Because, like, as a cop, you're allowed to murder criminals. Sometimes. I mean, I think they are. I mean, I'm not a cop, but, like, I've totally seen them shoot people. Why would they have guns if they can't shoot people? So, like, Asgore had to kill someone that was innocent or presumed innocent. Right? Like, how else would he get kicked out of the cops? Go check the library and the hospital? Alright. Yeah, the library is where Birdley normally is. That would be interesting. And then hospital's obviously Rudy. Ooh. What drawing program do you use? I use Clip Studio for drawing, and I use Photoshop for editing stuff. When you look left... Oh, not on the screen. I know on the first screen I believe it was the case. Or probably was the case for a moment, but not right now. Yeah, I've seen that glitch. I saw someone report that glitch. Ooh. Alright. Library is closed this weekend due to lack of volunteers. Wait, when can we go in the library? Oh! My god, it's because Birdley's not volunteering! Oh my god. Right! So the library is closed with no Birdley. Okay. Well, I guess that makes sense. Hack, do you remember you? You say that every single time you join. Alright, so Rudy's gonna be in this room. What's up, Rudy? Kris, that service was pretty long, wasn't it? You want to talk about something? It seems pretty normal. Suzmeister, nice seeing you at church today. Seems pretty normal. Thanks, you feeling any better? I'll get there, just church was a lot. Susie? What? You going to the festival tomorrow? Me, yeah, I guess if I have to. Noelle, she's not going with anyone. Her? Wow, what the heck, no way. Never expect that from her. Whoa, total left field. Mean she's like top shelf, people might get psyched out. Top shelf. Yeah, anyways, man, sucks to be her. Haha, well, it'll be fine, sweetheart. Okay, so that was pretty normal. That's right, festival tomorrow. Told Noelle I'd go support her. Just gotta save up my strength and I'll be busting out of here, baby. Okay, so that was pretty normal. And we'll just check this other room completely randomly. I definitely haven't seen any screenshots of what's in this room. Oh man, I totally haven't. This is not one of the spoilers I've seen before. Oh boy. What, you want to go in by yourself? Whatever. Oh man, whoa, Birdley's in there, whoa. I totally haven't been spoiled on Birdley being in the hospital by people posting random screenshots, oh boy. Was that the only one you saw? I've seen images of Noelle, like, with Kris, with like a weird sprite I haven't seen. And I've seen Birdley in the hospital, but that's all I'm really aware of. He's breathing slowly. Might be your imagination, but he seems cold. He's alive?! Wait. Oh, is this important? Wait, if I heat him up, is that good? Do I revive him if I heat him up? Do I actually want to revive him? Oh my god. See, I love Birdley, but like, we want him to die so we can do the weird route, don't we? So, okay, so Birdley is alive. But do we leave him, don't we? It doesn't abort the route? Okay, out of curiosity, I want to heat him up. Yeah, like... You change the hot water bottle on his head. He's breathing slowly. You turn on the space heater to a higher setting. Dude, why are we being nice? What? So we can turn on the space heater, we can do that? We're allowed to be nice to Birdley? Dude, we're the one that ordered his death. There's nothing else to interact with, okay. But Birdley is not dead. You know, that's interesting. So, if Snowgrave happened in real life, he would have 100% died. But it seems that despite that, what happens in the Dark World isn't instant death in the real world. It must destroy your mental sanity or something, but his physical body is 100% fine. He's still alive, he's still breathing, his natural functions are working. Although he is cold for some reason. So like, the stuff in the Dark World somewhat applies to the real world, but not fully. This is interesting. I wonder if Birdley's gonna come back. Birdley's in there, right? Don't give me bird flu or whatever he has. Bro, that's so mean. Alright, well, let's go do her thing. Noelle time. Woo! Hello, Sans. Hey, don't mind me, just fixing up this grill. We're not done? Heck yeah, wait, isn't that a cattail? God, love you, Sans. Alright, we made it. Now, where the hell's Noelle? She started taking her time. Ugh, I'm gonna get hungry waiting around. Kris, got any snacks? You got the flowers? Do you think he'll be recovered by the festival? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think we'll be lucky to see Birdley recover by the end of the game. Considering he's in a coma, I don't think he'll recover by tomorrow. Ooh, hello, yo, what's up, sandwich? Yeah, I think there's a solid chance Birdley will be gone. I think there's a solid chance Birdley dies. Actually, here's my take. So you said you can still abort the route. I think if you abort the route, Birdley recovers. If you don't abort the route, Birdley's fine. I mean, Birdley dies, or he stays in a coma. I don't know if Birdley will die, but I think he'll stay in a coma if you stay in the route. That's my opinion so far. Because if you can still abort it and you go back to normal, it'd be like it'd be weird to be on an aborted route and Birdley's still not there. It's like, yep, we're nice now. We're super good people. We're not bad people. We love everybody. We don't murder anyone anymore. Where's Birdley? Well, there's Noelle. Sorry I'm late. I just had to. Yeah. Is that a rose? This? Oh yeah, sorry. I don't want him to recover if you abort. I think that's gonna. I think that makes sense though, right? Because like if he's important, consequences still. I don't know if they're gonna have consequences because like, unless they want like a third route that just has like different dialogue and stuff, but doesn't actually have like the functionally different bosses. You know. You haven't watched HackedCrusade in like a year? Welcome, Soggy Smoggy. A year, that's crazy. I think I'll recover in the long run anyways, yeah. I don't think he'll be recovered by tomorrow, though. Unless he's, like, in a freaking wheelchair. Poor Birdley. You know, honestly, I would take Birdley on a date. I would push him around in his little wheelchair. Crippled Birdley. Let's go! Oh, shoot. Did you want some? I can pick up the stem if you... No, it's fine. This way. Okay, whatever. Alright, Birdley tomorrow. Birdley believers. Okay. Woo. Okay, so far it seems like, despite this, it seems like we're going to be pretty good for the route for now. It doesn't seem like there's any major decisions, at least in the guide, for a little bit. But this should be where the route begins. He's the only one that hates Birdley? I think most people think Birdley's funny. Not everybody does, but I think he's a funny character. What are you getting lost just standing here? Oh, really then? Here, I'll show you around. Noelle joined your study group. He's gonna be wave rolling. Wave rolling. Welcome to my home. Kris, let's start searching. Okay. Feed the couch when you're done searching. So I assume the searching doesn't have anything. So we're gonna go. We're gonna go save. The characters are so funny. Exactly. There's a save point here. The guide says make sure to save in case you accidentally abort the route. And then we start the study group. Start the study session. Yes. Okay, should we get started? Oh, yeah, sure. So, what are your projects about? Oh, well, oh, normally she gets called by Birdley here. So who's gonna call her now? Ooh. Phone call, I'll just be a sec. Hi, Mom. What's up? Oh, it's her mom? Okay. Isn't this supposed to be Birdley? Yeah, I took Dad home, so it's just, me here. No problem. I can probably just cook something. Gosh, Mom, I'm not gonna burn myself. Okay, see you later tonight. Sorry, should we go ahead and start our projects? Oh, wait. Huh? Don't we need more, like, stuff? Like, you know, paper, pencils, project stuff? Kris, you should, look for it. Gosh, you're right, Susie. Kris, I think there was some stuff in my room, you know? If you wanted to go look. Okay, so far, and the route says we go to the guitar. All right, pretty normal stuff. It's this door. We go get the guitar. It's a red guitar. There's a code taped to the inside. It says shelter. Beep boop. You lean down to look inside the guitar. You began to read the numbers in the passcode. 1, 2, 2. Oh, it's 12:25. I never even noticed that. That makes sense. It's Christmas Day. Or December holiday. Alright, so that's pretty normal. And then Kris goes and locks us inside of the sus room. Kris, are you up there? Wait, no, Kris stuffs us in the oh, this is different. Why did he rip his soul out? So, basically, Kris is working with the Knight, who's the main villain. And that password leads us into the bunker, where the Knight is currently. So we, the player, need to see the password in order to get into the bunker. And Kris doesn't want us to know the password. Or else we... SMH, Kris goes by they, them. Did I say he? I mean they. Apologies. But anyways, same idea. Kris needs us to survive, yes. But Kris can't have us getting in the way of their plans. So, like, it's in a weird situation. Oh, GG Nexus said he? Oh. Woo. Anyways, so that's the basic idea. So, us knowing the password is bad, but since we are genius level interpolators, and this is a Christmas house, we can only assume 12, 1, 2, 2 is followed by 5. Because they've used that code in the game before. That's not the first time they've used that code. It's used in the little the ball machine inside of chapter 3. Kris, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. You know, just the two of us. If you don't mind, I mean. I'll be in my room, okay? Oh. And Kris takes the soul, and now Kris goes and hides the soul. So we know one password. I wonder, what's stopping us from entering the one password we know? So we don't need Susie to know the password now. Yeah, I don't think we got to see the password during the normal route, right? What have I missed? Not too much exclusive stuff. A little bit, though, but not too much. Should we just go, whoop? So let me go look at the little guide, make sure we don't see anything. Okay, so there is a point to lose the route really soon. Okay. Okay, so we need to go to Noelle's room, and we have to pick the option that we pick when Noelle and Kris are together. All right, and then we gotta somehow we can't let Kris run out of the room. To be honest, I've kind of been waiting for a chance for us to be alone all day. There's something I want to talk to you about, Kris. I want to talk to you about last night. You mean chapter 3? Last night, I couldn't sleep. Every time I closed my eyes, all I could see was snow. I was terrified, Kris. Terrified it was all real. I went out on the porch to breathe and that's when I felt it. A hand on my wrist. Whoa! Kris loses hand theory? I froze. No way, no way. And then I heard your voice. Kris's voice. You said, sorry for taking your watch, Noelle. Whoa, it's acknowledged. She acknowledges it. You said it was all a stupid prank. You said, Birdley is going to get better. Okay. So what this means is that, remember when Kris left the house to slash the tires last night? This might have been Kris actually saying that. That's why, like, this seems crazy, but, like, this might have actually been Kris. Because Kris did leave the house last night, although it was for, like, 30 seconds, so, like, maybe not. I doubt this was a dream, though. This seems real. You said, Birdley's going to get better, and you put the watch back on my wrist. Wait, do we not have the watch equipped anymore? You said, sorry for being weird at the hospital, Noelle. You said it was all a stupid prank. You said Birdley was going to get better. Kris, your voice, your deadpan mumbly voice. Even if you sounded kind of weak and shaky. I don't know why, but it felt so long since I heard it. I even started sniffling. Kris, you're back. Yeah, that's exactly it. So Kris, when they took the soul out, that happened. Okay. Kris, thank you. Well, no thanks for pranking me, but... Kris, can I say something else? Proceed. Kris? Kris there. There was something else you did. Something else I have to ask you about. After you said all of that, you took my hand and pulled a thorn out of my finger. The thorn ring! Then you said that when I saw you again. Kris, what are you? Does that not work? Okay, so we gotta reset the save. Okay. You aborted? That's fine though. It's good to see the other options. Beep boop. This is why we saved. Beep boop. I wanted to see the full dialogue. Don't worry, guys. I was invested. I wanted to see. Like, oh, we lose 2 minutes because we got to redo that. It's not a big deal. I wanted to see it play out. Okay, so the thorn ring is actually a thorn in real life, which is interesting. Yeah, you think Kris saw Noelle after chapter 3? Not when they slashed the tires? Oh, you think they saw it after chapter 3? See, I don't know, because based on what Noelle says, this had to have been sometime when the soul was taken out. Now, to be honest, Kris could have taken their soul out off camera. We don't know. They could have. They maybe did. But who knows? It's hard to say. Because when the issue is that if they slash the tires and went to Noelle at the same time, that's probably a long trip. But otherwise, it's something that wasn't on camera and we don't have the ability to know about. All right, let's go do a little trip. Little beep boop. I'm curious if we're supposed to put pieces together or we have to assume stuff. Unfortunately, Toby Fox doesn't actually make things completely clear. We don't see every time Kris takes out the soul. Because at the end of chapter 4, is there one? Beep boop. The soul's in the cage. That's fair, but we still see the soul out, right? Gotta make sure Susie figures it out. Susie's the only one. And we make, honestly, with Weird Route, I wonder if Weird Route will allow Susie to catch on to like what's going on. Alright, we can skip this. And then Kris is gonna do their little shindig where they shove us in the box. Kris, we're gonna get you one of these days. I'm so curious to see how this plays out. I'm so curious what happens. Oh man. We need a new vessel that lets us actually control them. Gee, almost if like Gaster made us a perfect vessel in the beginning and then it was thrown away. Oh, that would have been such a useful vessel. But no, we have the one that has feelings and thoughts. I'm sorry, I want to be my own person. I don't want to be Kris. But Kris is like, no, I don't want to be you. Well, screw you. Alright, now we can skip this. Whew. Oh, I can't master this dialogue. That's unfortunate. Toby Fox is punishing me for failing it the first time. I can't mash through it. No. Yeah, I can't master this either. Toby Fox wants you to see it all. Damn. Ooh, no matter how nice I am to Kris or anyone else, Kris will never like me. True! That's why I want to be my own me. And then when we're our own character, we can beat Kris's ass. Screw you, Kris. Susie and Rousey are my friends, not yours. You don't even like Rousey. Well, welcome, Ken Channel. We got this. Let's go, let's go. Let's go stop Kris. Thank you, well, no thanks for pranking me, but... Kris, can I say something else? Proceed. So that's how the soul gets over there. And we have entered! We have entered! Kris obtained. Kris, there was something else you did. Something else I have to ask you about. After you said all of that, you took my hand and pulled a thorn out of my finger. Then you said that when I saw you again. You said not to mention you did any of this. Kris, it's okay. It's just us. You just said not to mention any of that. Because it would get heard. Yep, I heard it. Yep, we heard it. Kris, it's okay. It's just us, is it? I've never seen a Deltarune video before. Is the game good? The game is very good. If you like Undertale, yes. We are in an extremely spoiler-heavy scene. I would recommend, if you haven't played the game, to not watch this right now. This is an incredibly spoiler-heavy scene. This is a secret route. This is a special part of a secret route, so probably best not to see this part. The game is too expensive. I mean, it's not that expensive, but you can work up for it. It's $25. Yeah, play the demo. The demo is the first half of the game. You can play the first half of the game for free, so you can still do that. Kris, it's okay. It's just us. Who's going to hear? Me. Oh, Kris is pissed! What are we watching? What? Hold on. Okay. I got a list of the options I gotta pick. Whoa. Oh, whoa. Holy shoot. What the... what did we just see? Kris, more like piss. Kris, your voice. It... Haha, Kris. That's another joke, right? Okay. So, stop. We need to discuss what we just saw. Kris is like... Okay, I know Kris doesn't like us, right? Kris doesn't like us watching all this. But like, dude, Kris is absolutely really mad that we said that. What the heck? This game is expensive as hell? I don't know how you buy any games, if that's just how it is, you know? Don't know what to tell you. You can still play the first the first half of the game for free right now. At the best case, it'll probably go on sale at some point. Undertale eventually went to 90% off at some point, so that's all I could say. So I wouldn't recommend watching unless you wanted to just watch a full Let's Play, which we're pretty late in the middle, so yeah. I hope they reuse the color palette here, because God, it's sick. It's very strange. This is so weird. Because it's a weird route. Kris, that's another joke, right? That voice, how? The voice from my dream. Because it wasn't a dream. You got an invite to join a game chat session? By who? Who invited me to game chat? Willie Nat? Why? Why did you summon me to game chat?
Hack hopped on game chat.
Why did you want me in game chat? What?
We're doing it for the funny. Dude, what's up, Hack?
Hello,
How's Deltarune going?
we are at a super spoiler heavy place, so no sharing my screen, sorry.
Ah, dang it. I'll share my screen.
Bro, you guys are just playing Mario Kart. This is such a horrible time. We're in a super emotional moment, and we're like having like theories and we're discussing, and then you guys are just like Mario.
Imagine getting emotionally invested in the story of Deltarune when you can watch Mario Kart. Watch me get first place.
Why'd you get first place? LMAO.
Yeah, I'm loving this 480p 15 FPS PowerPoint.
Alright, well, I thought it'd be funny to join, but I gotta get back to my thing. I'm really curious what's gonna go on. Alright, so take care. Good luck.
Yeah, thanks for the cameo.
People, blue shell them.
And guys, make sure to like and subscribe to HackedCrusade, by the way.
True!
Since I wasted your time.
Alright, okay, I won't lie. That was funny, though. That was funny. Goodness gracious. But, yeah, not the best time. Alright. No, there's no way they heard. There's no way they heard my thoughts. We can read your thoughts? Yep. I can't believe you actually joined. It would be funny. I heard. What are you talking about, Kris? I didn't say anything. Kris didn't hear your thoughts. I did. Kris is just pissed that we're here doing this. It's impossible. That's impossible. It's just a coincidence. If you say it's a plank, she slaps the shit out of you. That's funny. Yeah, no, this is terrifying. This is terrifying. It's not a coincidence. Yeah, I've seen pictures of like the Noelle sprite like off-colored, and I was so like I was like, God damn, I gotta do this soon before I get spoiled too much. If you can hear me, say red or blue. The guide says you can pick either, so. Say green or black. Say it didn't happen. Say it didn't snow. It happened. It snowed. You're lying. You're lying. Noelle will get stronger. Kris, what did you say? Equip. Kris, what is that? Proceed. Kris, that's not the thorn, is it? It's a thorn ring. We're giving Noelle the thorn ring back. Oh, remember that thorn ring we took from you? Screw you, we're giving it back. That's the thorn ring, is it? Proceed. Kris, come on. You still. What about last night? What about? Didn't you want to protect me? Proceed. Why can't I move? Why can't I look away? Noelle, do something! Equip. Yeah, Kris wanted to protect you, not us. I mean, I think I need to. Gosh, I think I have. Equip. Kris? Oh my god! What? Well, excuse me? Well, the ring was equipped, for sure, yeah? The ring equipped, yep. No, Noelle's alive. We just stuck a thorn in her hand. She might bleed, but she's definitely not dead. Oh, Kris is pissed, though. Dude, Kris is pissed! Kris is really pissed. Whoa! Oh! What the hell? Kris, Asgore's coming in. Thanks, buddy. Oh. Kris, are you okay in there? Just thought I'd let you know. Mayor Carroll is asking everyone to leave. And, I thought you looked a little down today. So, I made a special treat for you. Your friend and I will be waiting for you outside with it. Feel better, Kris. I know. We got a super cool item to give Noelle that doubles her power. You know, we're just handing it back to her. Apparently, she lost it because of some weird game mechanic. We just figured we'd re-equip it onto her. No. You traumatized her? She's not real. It's okay. We can traumatize her. It's okay. That's what we do. Check your stats real quick. Is it too late? Kris, how are you doing? Kris? If you aren't feeling your best, perhaps you should just go straight home and rest. Here. I brought some sweets and made you hot chocolate. It's your favorite, marshmallows, melted candy bars, and a little pinch of cinnamon spice. You got the hot chocolate. See you around, Kris. This music is really scary. Guess we can go. Kris. Since chapter 1. HP? 10 out of 20? Oh, is that because we got absolutely bashed? That makes sense. Well, we need the hot chocolate to heal. You drank the hot chocolate. It tasted wonderful. Your throat tightened. Oh, that didn't heal us. Oh. Well, that was certainly something. Let's see. So, what now? That was terrifying, though. So, wait, while you were keeping Noelle busy, I looked inside that room next door. There was this weird guitar in there. And on the inside of it, there was a code to the shelter. Didn't get to write it down, though. I went into the living room with it. Your dad caught me and started talking to me. Until Noelle's mom showed up, super pissed. Great, the hell are we gonna go back there now? Oh, go to Castletown? Is there anything new in Chapter 4 after this? It's supposedly there's still, like, the ending supposedly changes, but a lot of the Dark World stuff is supposed to be the same. Well, what the hell do we know now? What happened? Can't really explain. Great, now it's raining. These houses close, let's go. Why, what's in Castletown if you go to Castletown? Oh, that's not Castletown. Beep boop. Damn, the whole thing was a disaster, huh? It's gonna sound dumb, but you know what else kind of bites? Didn't even get to hang out, really. All three of us, I mean. It's different when you get no recruits. Fair enough. I haven't seen it, so might as well. New dialogue is new dialogue, and I'm probably not going to do any no recruit runs otherwise, so. People think that implies that there's a bit of a soul inside of Noelle now. Well, we'll have to see if we ever have any control of Noelle at any point at all. Oh, there, Rousey. Rousey! Oh, Susie, Kris, welcome back. Yeah, you know, Kris was just beating up their soul in a trash can, and then we get little hugs from Rousey. Oh, lovely. Susie, Kris, welcome back. I missed you. Yeah, hey, let me talk about something. Remember that cop last night, Undyne? The Knight took her and locked her in the shelter south of town. We gotta get her out, but the door's solid steel. There's no way we can break in. So now we're looking for codes to the lock. We thought Noelle's mom might have one. Are you worried about her, Undyne? Me, a cop like her? Hell no! So what's your health in the Dark World? It should be different because the health in the Light World and Dark World shouldn't carry over. Because like in the Dark World you have like 160 health or whatever. You know, it's just that... Don't worry, Susie, someone strong like her will be okay. I want this place to be a place where you can forget about the real world for a while. Just relax, okay? And if anything tough happens, I'll come help you too as fast as I can. Thanks, Rousey. If it's any consolation, I don't sense any immediate danger. The Knight's only goal was to hurt people. They would have acted sooner, right? Yeah, there's a theory that by the end of the real route, we'll be controlling Noelle instead of Kris. That is interesting. Hey, act hell there, King Spider. Noelle would be a good vessel, though. She has no backbone, and she's far stronger than Kris. It's just that human souls don't work the same with monsters. When monsters have a human soul and a monster soul, well, they become, like, nearly godlike, don't they? Like, they have, at least in Undertale, they have the power to destroy the barrier. Or, not destroy it, pass through the barrier. Although, I don't know what us as a soul, our end goal is, but that would be pretty good, wouldn't that? For now, let's make sure no one else gets taken. That sounds pretty good to me. That would be an upgrade. I mean, Noelle was pretty strong without that, and... I mean, that would be much stronger now, wouldn't it, right? Yeah, alright. Yeah, what's with you making me feel better? What is our end goal? Yeah, that's like, it's so weird. Like, sure, if we did somehow possess Noelle, we would be way stronger, but like, what do we get out of that? Why would we want to do that? What is Kris's end goal? We don't know Kris's end goal or the player's end goal either. Well, okay. Under the normal situation, the player's end goal is nearly to get into the shelter. But in weird routes, the player's end goal is to, I guess, just get stronger, I guess. I guess that is the goal. I mean, the whole proceed, get Noelle stronger. I think it's just the player wants to get stronger, you know? But Kris's end goal is something to do with the Knight. It's hard to quite say. Gasser's goal for us is something else? Aster wants us to just go have fun. Go play the game. wait, yeah, you guys wanted to see the stats. We can't see HP. Oh, yeah, Kris's HP is lowered in the Dark World too. Yeah, see, Kris's HP's half. So for 20 HP, it's 100 in the Dark World. Yeah. That's interesting. Well, that makes sense. Ooh. Month. That's just the way of the worm. So these guys aren't gonna have very interesting. I'm trying to start a fan club, but we don't have any members. Think you recruit anyone, Chief? No. Get myself at Rousey. It reacts to your presence. I went too far with my training. My legs have achieved a kind of ultra instinct, where they can lead their own independent life without me. I think that's the soul's goal. See, it's weird. You would think following the path of the night, which is what the main game's path would do, would lead us to Des, with how important Des is to the main game. Why would Des be a part of the weird route? I feel like the weird route's gonna be going off to some completely other venture. I'm so curious. We're only halfway through. I think Queen says something different. I know Queen was upset she didn't have any people. This place is empty. When did we just watchling in here? Good day, boss. Yeah, this place is empty, man. Oh, welcome home. Things have changed again here in Hacked Town. Your town's level is cracked. Perhaps you don't treasure this place so much, but it treasures you, whatever you do. TV shop is not open because there's no one to open it. I think the weird route is just the worst way of finding Des. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping it's more interesting. This place is closed because we don't have them. Sham's still here though. Oh, I know what you're going to say. No, there's no shame in it. You fought the knight, didn't you? Well, we all know there's no winning there. What, you got the Shadow Crystal? I see, so you're able to recover the Shadow Mantle. That's odd, Kris. Where did you find it? Well, never mind that. You got the crystal. That's all that matters. Now you've got 3, only 2 more, and we should have enough. To make something I think you'll quite enjoy. Now, good luck, and I'll be taking that Shadow Crystal. I'm so curious. I'm so curious what's going to happen. Woo. Let's go talk to King. King usually mocks us for having nobody. What? Jester! It was he, the clown, that told me the knight's brilliance. About the fountain's glory and how it'd rise to power. Funny little man. How his jokes and dances made us chuckle. Shame he had to be tricked away by his closest companion. The magician Sham, whose smile has gone empty since that day. Soon you'll meet your demise by the knight's hand. We lived, idiot. What, you met the knight? Ahem, a rare show of mercy, I suppose. With their full strength, you'd be splattered. What were they like? They seemed like a little what? A little what? Draw a picture, winch. What's the door in the center of the castle? I imagine as we get more people, the castle will expand. The door is locked. Because the castle is expanded every chapter, so. Surprise for you too, if we could go in your rooms. Oh yeah, the tea party. I don't want to watch this. No! Rousey, I'm trapped! I don't want to watch this! No, Rousey! It seems to only expand upwards and downward. They just add more floors. Well, we know Rousey's definitely hiding more. Like, we don't even know what Rousey's physical form is in the real world. So, there's definitely a lot we don't know. Man, I'm so curious. I can't wait to find out what happens. Alas, it won't be. That's my cake. Kris, chill, I'll make you more later. I wish there was more information we can get. This is the last of the Deltarune content. Once you complete Weird Route Chapter 4, that'll be it. If he even has a physical form? I mean, he is the Prince of Darkness. Rouse could literally be nothing. Potentially. Rouse's mining away. Wait, how the hell did Hacker get here? Oh, wait! No, I did Hacker's Quest. I forgot about that. Right. Even though we didn't recruit any of the enemies, we still did Hacker's Quest. Forgot about that. Queen's room. Oh, Kris, how are your adventures going? You didn't happen to recruit any cyber guys, did you? You know, a smart coffee machine? Haha. Noelle, at least say hi to Noelle for me. Huh. Kris, do you have any games on your phone? I'm gonna turn it into darkness. Kris, I will give you 40 net coins to let me befriend Flapping Bird. Okay, that's good. Boy, oh boy, I'm trashy. I sure love being a wacky roommate. I wish lately I'm the only one that picks up and puts trash in their body. And then Tenna's dead. So Rouse made this room before we even recruited Tenna. That's weird. The Queen dialogue was good, though. That was fun to see. And then here's Rouse's room. An empty room with a single window. Don't worry, Rouse, we'll get you furniture. Almost like he knew it was going to happen. True! Rouse had the TV room before we recruited the TV character. Alright. Sorry, Rouse, I'm not going to talk to you. Sorry, I don't really care. Of course not. Screw you, Rouse. You just say, of course not. You covered up your mouth yawning there. A single trash can. Good job, Rouse. Alright. Let's go. It is time. Woo! Okay. So it's time to begin the Dark World, I suppose. Let's see, is there anything I can miss now, or are we all good? Let's see. Okay, it seems we should be good. From what I can see in the guide, there's nothing we can mess up now. Dark World does have changed stuff. If there's anything changed, you'll have to let me know, because I'm going to try my best to, like, speedrun through the Dark World. Because I have a few things I want to do after stream, like, for myself. So, ideally, I don't want to spend 10 hours in stream. Yeah. It says I can't abort it, though, thankfully. Like, there's still one more change in the Light World, apparently. When we walk to the church, there'll be a little dialogue box, but it says that is the last of the things for the Light World. Huh? Hey, the door's locked. Seriously, don't you have a key? Damn, well, your mom's doing her choir practice, right? Because we can go to church and bother her for it. Also, if Tenna was fixed, Tenna would be out. Isn't that weird? If Tenna's broken, she doesn't throw Tenna away. But if Tenna's working, she throws Tenna away. What a woman! Goodness gracious. You know, Noelle said she wanted to talk to you, but something about her look was kind of weird. Why? Couldn't she just talk to you in front of me? What were you two talking about? And this is it. This is I wonder what these say. Also, why did time freeze for this? Oh. It wasn't about me, right? What the heck was that? What just happened? What, fine, I won't bring it up again. There shouldn't be any more changes until, as far as more, I don't know any of the more changes. So if there's anything else in Weird Route, please enlighten me, because my guide doesn't share anything else. Let's ask your mom for the key, I guess. She doesn't mind ruining choir practice. TC is changing when Rouse tells you to close your eyes. Don't, and think about Noelle instead. Okay. Alright, that should be good. Oh my great googly boogly, there's a Dark World. Kris, hey Kris. I don't think they're having choir practice. Ooh. My mom could be in there. Alright, let's go run through. We have 3 Dark Worlds to get through. Oh, we have a long adventure ahead. But we can skip a lot of it, thankfully. Okay, so the only little side content we're going to do is we're going to go do the Axe quest. Alright. Beep boop. Also, the Axe quest is going to be important because we want to get the good weapon in case there's going to be any more Susie battles or anything later on. Because Susie is literally our goat. Beep boop. Without Susie, we'd be so screwed. Like, Susie's the only reason we can take on the knight. Although, since we beat the knight, actually, taking on the knight a second time would be much easier. Because, Black Shard. The Black Shard is way better! Whoa! Plus 14? Dude. What an amazing weapon. Holy cow. And then there's the fountain. Let's go get him. Let's go get the fountain, guys. And then you guys also said the ending of the chapter is different for Weird Route, right? Alright. Let's go beat his ass. Or their ass. Or her ass. Depending on which interpretation the knight is correct. Alright, doing well. 1 hit. Oh, that was bad. Damn, I died that time. I got it the first time, though, which is really... Dude, I can't believe I got that the first time I did it. I was almost to the knight, too. I think you can see the knight's legs at the very end. Oh, well. Can't do that every time. That's actually pretty tricky. Alright, let's get going. Woo! Thank you, Susie. And here comes Rousey. Ooh. How do you do that first try, bro? I don't know, man. I don't know. I was just in that zone. I had to see. I did it. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. And I think some of the attacks are very random. Like, I was on the very edge, and he did the wall attack. Like, I can't dodge it. I think the strategies probably stay a bit more in the center. Alright, let's go. Even the knight is Des. I don't think Des would want to do any of this. But what's weird is that Kris seems to be working with the knight. So it's like, what does Kris want? That's the question. But forced to do the angel's bidding? Well, if it's the angel's bidding, it must be something important for the world, right? Why would the angel want to do this? And most people seem to assume that the angel's from, like, the realm above the light world, right? Why would the angel be obsessed with creating more darkness? Oh, dude, I forgot about the battle theme in this. Oh, dude, the battle theme in Chapter 4 is so good. Absolutely peak. Peak cinema. Kris made an agreement as Des could come back. Maybe they'll sabotage the knight at the end. I have no idea. I can't wait to see. I think the angel will be the main villain. It is true. We have a holy element and no holy enemies yet. Beep boop. We're gonna speed run most of this, right? Like, there's some like little optional stuff. Like, I think this is the chest over here. No, that's a little tower we can climb up. Woo! I'm so dude, it feels weird. Like, we've been making theories for Deltarune since the very beginning, but like getting more information, it's like we know way more and we know less. Oh man, I can't wait. I also can't wait to see the future boss battles. Seeing how they gave us the night battle and stuff in this game, like, I can't wait to see how the other things play out. You think the angel will be the final boss? When you say that, of the normal route, or do you think the weird route will have a separate final boss? There's a bunch of small weird route changes, but I don't want to save them all. I'd recommend watching a video of all of them. Yeah, for the small ones, we'll probably just have to watch a video. Oh, we can't be watching any secrets. That would be weird. Ring-a-ling. Goodness. I hate all the dark sections, I can be honest. Not my favorite part about replaying this chapter. Left for a bit? No, we're just going through the dark world. That's a dead end. Oh, we go up. Making my way downtown. Boo-da-boo-boo-da-boo-boo. Oh, there's Gerson. Nope, not that way. It's awfully dark, and then there's... I believe people have said that little thing that appears there is a Titan spawn. I wonder why that would be spawned in. Like, how would there be a Titan spawn before the fountain was made? Unless there was another fountain already made ahead of time. Isn't that strange? What a weird thing to be there. How could there be a Titan spawn without a Titan? Look, light. Good job, Gerson. Man, it just brings more mysteries. Yeah, I'm not sure, like, if you're fully in the dark, you could maybe have the fear of the dark, but... I'm really curious how things play out. I can't wait. I can't wait for them to, like, develop more. Gerson. Gerson. Goodbye, Gerson. He's not moving any faster. It's possible this area is the darker than dark Rousey brought up. Does darker than dark just simply mean it's dark while also being in the dark world? So it's like a baby Titan spawn, but a full Titan requires a full fountain, right? Woo! Goodbye. Oh, the darker the dark is just the dark world. Right. But darkness in a dark world brings a Titan. Or a dark fountain in a dark world. Beep boop. Alright. Rousey, do your thing. Stool form. Because he has a humiliation kink or something. You could literally move the stool, or have Susie grab it. Oh god, Chapter 4 has... Chapter 4 is good music, but it's so different. It's so different from the rest of the game. It feels like going on like on a quest, rather than like playing around with like goobers. It's so different. It's us again. The middle one's definitely Kris, but like the left one looks like it has a sword, you know? I don't think this is Susie. And this one doesn't have horns either. This one's in a hood. This one's in a hood. So this is 100% Kris. This one's like in a hoodie or something. And then this one looks like it's carrying a big sword. It just... A lot of people are saying Susie's likely not one of the heroes, but... Rousey wears a hood at the beginning? Oh, you're right! Right, Rousey wears a hoodie. Okay, so... This is 100% Kris. You can just tell by the silhouette. And then this one is probably Rousey, because Rousey does wear a hood at the beginning. But like... There's no way that's Susie. Susie doesn't fit that silhouette. Not at all. And you can clearly see the point coming off the back. That's a point of like a sword. That is not an axe, without a doubt. I'm so curious. So I know we've talked about like, you guys think Noelle might be the sword-wearing sword hero or something, but like, Noelle doesn't use a sword, right? Why would it actually be Noelle? I wonder if this hero is someone we know, or if there's someone else. Because, like, obviously, we don't have to know everyone in this game. Like, people, like, theorize who the Chapter 4 boss is, and obviously, it ends up being Gerson. Who we did know, but, like, nobody expected it to be Gerson. What if Des? Wait! Because if Des is the knight, and the knight uses a sword... Whoa, wait, you're onto something, and then they're actually a monster. Whoa, you're actually onto something. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Oh man. Monster candy? You took a candy? Darkner candy. The center of gravity shifted. Kris, you greedy dumbass! No, I have to eat them off the ground! Des, Asriel, and Rousey, the three heroes? Imagine. What if the three heroes were originally Kris, Des, and Asriel? See? What would make sense is that see, we know what's weird is that if we remember in Chapter 2's Dark World, Asriel has a room prepared for him inside of the Dark World. It makes you think Asriel's gone there before at some point, right? One of the heroes is Darkner. It is true. We do need a Darkner hero. It's just strange. I wonder. I do wonder. I don't know if there's any hints. If there was a hint, the theory people would grab onto it instantly. Right, we need the other piece. Nowhere would have given different dialogue? Oh. How was I supposed to know Nowhere would have given a different dialogue? Oh. I think the description for Rousey in the prophecy is only a Prince of Darkness. I mean, a Prince of Darkness... Well... Asriel is a prince, just not in this world. I don't know if that applies, though, does it? It's hard to say. I don't know. Also, there's dialogue for some of these puzzles without seeing the song. I would have to search it up. I wouldn't be able to do that blind. I'm not gonna remember 8 notes unless I go out of my way to remember them. All right, Sanctuary time. So what does it take? Legend of the Magic X. What was it necessary for the X? X which nests beyond the pyre, awakens from rest by golden choir, 3 tunes be kissed in dulcet wire, which whispers in the darkest mire. I forgot how to do this quest, but we'll dick around a bit. Ooh. Hey, games that run at 60 FPS per second, you like games that walk at 120? Crazy statement. Whoa, reached a book. Kill him. I'm so glad I can murder the enemies, though. I know when I was playing sparing everybody, I got so annoying that each time you kill them, they respawn immediately. You know, because you didn't kill them. Killing them is so much easier. Whew. I don't think Lancer's the third hero. Oh, wait! Yeah, Lancer's a Prince of Darkness. I forgot. Lancer Ruby, a Prince of Darkness. That's certainly a creature right there. Those certainly are creatures. It's a wall made of bells. Climb it? Oh, I don't have the climbing gear yet. Beep boop. It's kind of hard to show FPS without a just discuss FPS without a demonstration. You'd kind of just have to see it. Library. Is there anything over here I can get? There's like a chest. I don't really want a chest. Yeah, we'll go get the easy one. There's nothing implying Rouse is a prince. I mean, to be fair, Rouse is like the leader of Castletown. He lives in a castle. I mean, that's pretty prince-worthy. I mean, all a king is like a landowner, you know? You know? So, like, Rouse owning land does make him a prince. If he is the sole owner of that piece of land, he could declare himself a prince. God, it's so easy. It is so easy. Just killing the enemies. It is so much easier than sparing them. Oh my god. I love being a bad person. I hate doing the right thing. I love being a bad person. Oh boy. Murder is easier than doing the right thing. Scar Elixir, okay. Not that we need that for any point left in this chapter. We can't use items on the secret boss. And then the other bosses are not too hard because they're story bosses. Here's one song. Alright. But being is bad and that's bad? Who said murdering is bad? I'm like, these are books I'm killing and bath bombs or something. I don't know. Nothing of value. Oh yeah, we gotta snag this couch for Rouse. Couch acquired. Couch cushion acquired. Yes, please. Wow, Rouse told us absolutely nothing of value. Wow. Woo. Oh, well, we don't really need the chest. Nothing of value. Well, something of value. Just I don't care about it. Melody acquired. All right, making my way downtown. Boo 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 boo. Oh, and then we need to get the climbing gear and come back or something. God, the music in this chapter is so... How do I put it? It's not that it's better, it's just very emotional, I'm gonna be honest. It's like we're going on a journey together with their buddies. Hello there, Mr. Gerson. Wait, did he just give us the middle finger? No, he's just pointing, okay. I'm like, wait, what? What did I just see? I had to take another look. I mean, we can murder her. Goodbye, Mizzle. Poor Mizzle. Oh, wait, not that that matters. We're gonna kill you anyways. Be gone! That'd be funny if Toby stuck that in. It would be. Fire extinguisher guy. The Queen's chariot cannot be stopped! The Queen's chariot cannot be stopped! Okay, so nothing important. He's just scratching his head. Then he points up for some reason, though. So we need to get the climbing gear. Let's see. What exactly is the water cooler in the real world? We don't see any water coolers? That's a good question. Especially, why would there be water coolers in the house? Magic axe. Magic axe. So where's the climbing gear? I forgot. Oh god, this is all expensive. Oh, I should 100% buy this later in the chapter, not now. I forgot where to get the climbing gear. Let's see. We gotta find the library. Not the library. The piano. But where's the piano? ¿Dónde está the piano? I thought we already went down here. No, we didn't! That's why I didn't go down this door. I was like, oh, that must be the door with the treble clef. That'd be too easy to go down. Nice, Kris. Alright. We're making good progress anyways. Alright. Making my way downtown. Boo-da-boo-boo-da-boo-boo. Can't believe Gaster's been downgraded to something that covers up holes in theories. That's what Gaster's been the entire time. Gaster's always been, when you don't know what you're doing, it was Gaster. He's been like that since Undertale. He's the big baddie who's done everything in the game. Everything was Gaster's fault. That's Fan and Gaster? That's what the fans have always seen him as, though. Oh, this is the Jack fight. I never actually got to see the Tutu scene last time we fought Jack. So we get to see Tutu. You're taking Tutu. Alright. As you leave. Ribbity grabbity. We were pretty quick, we didn't take too long. Go back, you're taking too long, you're taking too long. God, what a cool boss battle. Alright, feels like Pac-Man, except he's the ghost. You're taking too long. Alright, obviously you can't attack this guy. I figured that you'd miss because it's in the dark. Your favorite boss in the series? I can understand that. It's such a clever, fun boss. It's very unique. Oh, that's... You know what? Whatever. You're taking too long. Oh, frick, I went down the wrong way. He's taking a while, actually. Jackenstein, are you sure I'm taking too long? Yeah, I think I am. I think I did take a while, didn't I? And then these guys just start crawling up out of nowhere. Like, who are these guys? Who do they think they are? Too bright! And 35% done. I think scripted appear when you reach a certain point. Unfortunately, it means that taking too long doesn't actually matter. I wish it was actually tied to how long you took, because then it would make sense. But like because of that, like the meta is just to grab all the TP points beforehand, and then you grab the key, and then you're good. Well, I like the idea where if it's like balancing greed. So like grabbing as many TP points as you want, but if you take too many, he's gonna get you. You're taking too long. Can I get some narrow lore? Not particularly right now. Ooh, we're kind of locked in. Instead of asking for narrow lore, ask a question. I can answer specific questions. I'm not going to just lore dump. If you ask a specific question, I can give you something. Oh, this one's good. I love how they put so many gags in this boss battle. God. Oh, why is this key really wide? Oh, we're really wide now. You're long. God, what a good gimmick. Is that her name? Her name is Nera with an E. Her name is N-E-R-A. Like this. Deltarune a very hard game for beginners. If you play the main story, no. Some of the secret bosses are hard, but to enjoy the game, no, you don't need to be very good at games. There's a lot of, you didn't go back? There's a lot of things to help you out. It's only like the very, very secret bosses that are going to be really challenging. You'll know if it's a secret boss. If you have to go out of your way to fight them, or if it seems like it's unwinnable, they're probably a secret boss, and you don't have to beat them to enjoy the main game. Alright, also I think this is interesting how they make the sprites smaller for this. Obviously it's so they can fit more on the screen, but what an interesting concept. If it wasn't scripted, jokes like you're taking tutu wouldn't work. You don't find secret bosses on your own without trying. Yeah, like you don't need a guide to find them, but you have to go out of your way to find them. Let's heal Susie. Well, actually, I can act and then heal Susie in the same turn. And then you can just defend. Mamma mia! Mamma mia! And there we go. Bada booey. No more Mr. Nice Guy instead. Mr. Very Nice Guy. Leave. God, I love this part too. This part's probably my favorite. Grab that. Grab that. Almost. Key acquired. You're taking too long. Oh no. I'm so sorry, little friend. You're taking too long. It's taking too long. God, what a good gimmick. What a good gimmick. What a good boss battle. Enough, my patience runs in. No more keys, dressed in humiliation. Yeah, since I used the TP item, I didn't actually see this part. Oh, this is actually a hard maze. This is the diagonals. Yeah, we'll just get the TP. Honestly, 60 is enough to unleash. And it only takes 3 unleashes to kill him. You're taking Juju. Oh. Ah! Ah! Your tutu. Thank you. Will raid. Yo. Welcome, Willownet Raiders. We are playing Deltarune Chapter 4, so be wary that there are spoilers ahead for Deltarune, but welcome anyways. Yeah, so do be wary if you care about the story of Deltarune whatsoever. It is okay to take part and leave. But for those of you that are dropping by anyways, thank you all so much for coming over to a fantastic stream. We are playing the Weird Route of Deltarune. We've already seen most of the secret Weird Route stuff. There's like 3 or so things we're going to see before we end the stream. Left before the chapter ends. But, anyways, bada booey. We can continue onwards. Ooh. We're doing the Jackenstein boss right now. Little goober, little big goober, I should say. Mamma mia. Oh no, vaccine, please. You don't want spoilers. Spoilers on Deltarune. Deltarune tomorrow. And there we go. Boss defeated. Good morning. It's the evening for me, but the evening is nice as well. Woo! Just got an email about a membership. Oh, congratulations. Alright. Jackenstein defeated. Oh wow, super cool. You actually came like frame 1. You just got the you just got it. Congratulations. Gift another 5? Oh wait, it's July. I can actually give 10. So for those of you unaware, YouTubers can give 10 free memberships a month. So I can give 10 as well. Hell yeah. Let's see. Who's gonna get them? Come on, Gerson, do your thing. Also, my chat, please load, YouTube. It's not loading my stream chat. Is that Jackenstein? Yeah, that was Jackenstein. Dude, my YouTube chat is not loading up. Dude, load the chat! YouTube! Load chat so I can gift. Do I need to do this on another computer? I might. Okay, I might need a gift at the end of the stream then. Weird Round Chapter 4 is such a big kick in your face. Literally. Oh. Hug. Was the gambling gonna come back? There are too many people who got too invested in the gambling. So, no more gambling. Look at him! Whoa! Yeah, it looks like I might need to use my other computer to gift, because right now the chat's not working on this computer for some reason. I'm not sure why. Your milk? No milk. Apologies. Wait, I can just jump. Wait, this was a secret? I don't want a secret. I'm trying to speedrun through the chapter. It's like your soul's in a trash can and gets kicked a lot. Wow. Alright, off we go. Goodness, we still have so much of the chapter left. We still have the secret boss, and then the other 2 parts of the chapter. Can you get compensation for all your milk? No. It's not like you spent money on it. Your compensation was having the milk to begin with. Alright. Oh, there, Jackenstein. Little fella. Big fella. Alright, nothing over here. Alright, let's get up. Oh, it's this area. Okay. So we can just jump across these pretty easily. Ooh. If no more gambling, then no more dueling. That was a part of the gambling, yeah. All that was like one and the same. How can you duel if there's nothing to duel over? Pretty sure if you know the piano melody, you can just skip them. Yes, but I need the stuff for the secret boss battle now. Although I don't remember them off the top of my head. All right. Making our way downtown. Boo-da-boo-boo-da-boo-boo. What is this? Likely just an item I probably don't need. I don't need it. I don't need it. We don't need it. Why are we going over here? Kris. What is Nair spelling lessons coming out? There has never been a Nair spelling lessons. I don't know where the idea that there's a Nair spelling lessons came from. Oh. Alright, we made it. Barely. Woo! Go. Alright, nice. Woo! Where do you get your membership? It should be the subscribe button. There should be like somewhere next to it that says like member. You dare awaken my lady from a peaceful slumber. On guard. Oh, right. Yeah, he can't fight us. I'm not the one that made the commands, so I'm not the one that made Nair spelling lessons. Is this what it's like to be a Bulborb? Poor Bulborb. It always seems to turn off right when you reach the platform, so it feels like you made it. Oh, that's unfortunate. Wait, power band. That raises Susie's attack by 4? It's even better than Jevil still? Wait. Oh my god. Yeah, dude, Susie's gonna get so strong. Susie's gonna get so strong. Yeah, but the Bulborb actually feels pain. Maybe, maybe. There isn't a button? I think there's a link I can give you to, for the membership, actually. So even if the button doesn't appear for you, let me see if I can get the link. If you try using this link, what happens? Click that. Ooh, I've had times where it appeared on some channels and not others. YouTube's been weird about that, but if it's not there, look at that. Tell me if that works. Like, you don't have to actually buy it. I'm just curious to see if it works. Ooh, I'd like to get through this mystery because I've had points where this has happened as well. All right, down we go. Oh boy, I don't know what we're getting. +5 something. YouTube putting all their effort into AI garbage. See, here's the issue is that the AI is actually counterintuitive to the goal of their platform. Like, it's like, the AI will summarize the video for you. Okay, but now you have less people watching the videos, which is like the whole point of the platform. Good job, YouTube. What song do we need to play here? We don't know the notes we gotta play, right? If I know the notes, can we play this? Big piano. Notes. Deltarune. Even if you played it, wouldn't work? Oh, it doesn't work? Alas. Pay Megalovania? I don't know the notes for Megalovania. I'd have to search it up. Mizzle. Mizzle's so cute. I like the little hat. Alright. Making her way downtown. Goodbye, Mizzle. God, we're so mean. We're such bad people. Mizzle's just sleeping, taking a little nappy nap, and we're just murdering them. Come on, Susie, grab. Hey, guys. What? Book acquired. That's an awful lot of watercolors. Well, we are at a church. What did Rousey say? I'm looking through the stream replay. Is this important, Austin TMC? Is this the weird route dialogue? So it's like, do you want to imagine what Susie's doing? Seems unnecessary. Okay. But sure, Susie might want to be. It might be nice if she had this to change to. Maybe just close them for a moment. Okay, and then it's don't, right? Right. I'm just making sure. I want to make sure we get it. Think of Noelle? Well, no, it's not think of Noelle yet. Perhaps if you just closed your eyes in general, maybe we could think of someone else. Think of Noelle. There we go. Well, weird route content. No way. What is this? What is that? Thank you? That's like 1 pixel of the soul, isn't it? Kris! Hey, Kris! You okay? You were just standing there with your eyes closed. That was like 1 pixel of the soul. What? You just start breathing hard and... Here, get up. Rousey, where the heck were you? I got the puzzle solution. Let's just go. It'd be interesting if the soul was missing a pixel. I wish it was missing a pixel. That would have been great. But we had the puzzle solution. But yeah, that just 1 red pixel is like something about this, a piece of the soul being injected in Noelle. It seems more likely than I considered. Alright. We're grooving. Alright, Kris, play the song. Don't worry, I won't interrupt you. Press 1 as we're going a soul within Noelle, and when they banish us, we persist in Noelle. Yeah, people seem to be on that idea that Noelle is basically going to become the next vessel. Because Kris isn't perfect. Kris resists. And fundamentally, so Kris is weak. Kris resists us. The difference is that Noelle isn't strong right now, but Noelle will be strong. Love finds its way to the girl. I've seen people saying that love finds its way to the girl's talking about level of violence, just like Undertale. Violence finds its way to the girl. Oh boy. Doesn't seem unlikely. Link didn't work for you? I don't know what to do then. It may not be available for you. That's that door open. Alright, we still gotta do the Gerson fight though. Alright, making our way downtown. Is love capitalized on the prophecy? I think on the prophecy everything's all the same letter. It might all be capitalized. I think the prophecy speaks in full capitals. Yeah, everything's capitalized. Yeah, so it is capital. Okay. Well. Guess Noelle becomes violent, huh? So it could go either way. I have a feeling that'll go the way we think it's gonna go. Gonna go sleep. Good night. Thanks for coming as long as you do, Win Talks. W. Fox thinks of everything? I mean, it is his job. He is being paid to do that. And he had several years to think of all this stuff. Alright, let's go get the one inside the fountain. Thank God I don't have to fight the stupid book guy. Thank God he doesn't harass me every single time. Ooh. Alright, making my way downtown. Boo-da-boo-boo-da-boo-boo. Whew. So what are we saying? Is the weird route prophesized? What if the weird route is the prophecy? And the normal route is not the prophecy. The normal route's the corrupted route. You know how it talks about, like, the end and all that stuff? What if that's because of the actions on the weird route? Prophecy will happen? I think the prophecy is going to be destroyed. That's, like, the whole point of the game. Like, undermining fate. Or at least I think that's the point of Susie's character arc. Beep boop, beep boop. And we finally got into the stupid room. More Titan spawn. Oh boy. Alright, we're doing well though, we're doing well. It's not even 2 hours in. And we're like, I want to say we're almost done with the chapter, but we really aren't. There's just so much of the chapter. Ah! Leave me alone! Thank you, Gerson. It's interesting because Susie herself seems to be the reason why the prophecy is kind of cracked. Well, Susie's the thing that like doesn't follow the prophecy to begin with. Susie doesn't seem to be the intended hero for the party of heroes. Fancy a drink? Okay, so Austin TMC, you said this dialogue was also changed for Weird Route. What in particular is my goal for this conversation? You can sign up for the membership on your laptop. You just need to earn $2. $2? It should be only $1. Unless you're in another country. Yes. Sure, why the hell not? So, you three have had a mighty journey so far, have you? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Well, now, how about telling me about your adventures? Duh. Hey, Rouse, would it be okay to tell him that? I don't see why not. Sure, alright then, listen up. In Australia? Okay, I see, yeah. $2 makes sense then. Susie animatedly explained all of your adventures so far. And now we're here, huh? Pretty awesome, huh? Yes, what an excellent tale. Especially like the part where you acted out the battles, using the silverware and sugar cubes. Hey, how else is he gonna know how cool we were? Well, thanks for the tea, old man. We gotta go get back to our hero stuff. Will you come by my study later? Yeah, sure. Not like we got a choice. Ain't no better story than one told with sparkling eyes. She ain't got no fear, that one. Doubt, irony, that's what poisoned your story. That and too much predictability. So, young man, what do you think happens next? Uh-huh. I guess we'll just have to see. Drink up, it's still hot now. Thank you. You, I notice you haven't touched your tea yet. Close your eyes. He already knows. Rouse already knows how it plays out. You're really just going through the motions, huh? Something tough going on with you. I can tell that sort of thing. And now you still gotta go through your day. Still gotta talk, fight, do homework. But it all feels pointless, don't it? It's almost an insult that the Earth's still turning. Why don't you give up, even if you gotta do those motions? Trying to find something, anything in them, that means a little something. Is this Deltarune? Yes. That means you're here? Thunk. Sounds like someone put another sugar cube into your tea. Well, don't drink the tea? Okay, don't drink. Well, if tea's not your fancy, how about... Shine, shine. How about an apple? You heard something being placed in front of you. Kris, you're, I'll help. Here, I'm holding it in front of you. Your teeth lurch forward to bite the apple. Sweet sensation spread through your mouth. That's right, just take a bite, Kris. Kris, don't eat so fast. Are you gonna bite all the way into the core by spamming a button? I didn't press any buttons. I didn't spam anything. He just did that by, well, they did that by themselves. Bitter taste spread throughout your mouth. Don't eat the core, Kris. You felt a handkerchief wiping your face. Kris, you can open your eyes, you know. I didn't press any buttons. Kris just did that. You were saying that Kris tried to kill himself with the cyanide in the apple scene? That's hard to say if that's the intention, but because you have to, I think even with the cyanide in an apple, you still have to eat like 200 apples. It's a little bit of cyanide, and if anything, eating a little bit of it is only going to give you an immunity. Yeah, you have to eat a lot of apples. It's feasibly impossible, and the issue is that eating a little bit of cyanide actually gives you immunity, so can't really kill yourself by eating an apple seed. Where did the old man leave? Anyway, let's go, Kris. And you have to do it all at once. All at once. Alright. Well, so that was the new scene. Well, I mean, that was cute, but like, that didn't really mean much, did it? Gerson recognizes we're having a hard day because of the weird route stuff, but screw Kris! Kris is the reason we're having a hard day. Is Deltarune good? You've been getting thinking about getting it? Deltarune is great. Fantastic game. Well, hello, you know. Deltarune is really good. Would recommend, especially if you enjoyed Undertale. Same kind of humor. It's written by the same guy, obviously. Fantastic game, though. You call your mom? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If you don't have the money for a membership, don't worry about it. The only thing you get for the membership is little emojis. As cool as they are, I don't think you need to worry about, like, getting it. Because it only lasts a month. I wouldn't recommend spending money on something if, like, you have to go out of your way to get it. The candle, the piano, and the light will have new dialogue. Alright, we'll get that. We'll get that. So it's Undertale, but you have friends following you? Oh yeah, you do have a party in this, right. Woo! If you're having a hard day, Gerson, Kris was literally forced to abuse their childhood friend. Well, I don't like the word abuse. It's more of a... like... Noelle was under new management. Gotta go. Adios. Thing you just spent all your money on is a Pokemon Trainer box? Peak. Hopefully you got some good cards. Making her friend stronger. True. Noelle's gonna be so strong after this. Noelle will finally be able to say no to her mom. Ooh. See, that's a good thing, right? Noelle's gonna be, dude, like, the whole reason Carol's, you can jump over the water, yes, that's the whole point. The whole reason Carol's so mean is because Noelle has no back spine. Also, Rudy's really cool too, but like, to be fair, Rudy also doesn't really have a back spine. Although he doesn't really have the health to have one. I don't think he could raise his voice if he wanted to. Boop. Goodness, the water cooler is just blabbing, man. Alright. Boop, boop. And there we go. And there's the song. Alright, now we gotta get all the way back. Rudy's in the hospital? Yeah, I've seen some people say Rudy's probably gonna die. Quite frankly, I hope he doesn't, but like, Rudy's probably gonna die. Let's be real. I would love if Rudy was safe. He's a good character. I think he's funny, but woo, it's not looking good for him. And a bunch of people think he's gonna die in chapter 3 and 4. Yeah, I know a lot of people thought he was gonna die really soon. I'm hoping he's just like sick. I think there's a chance he maybe dies in one of the routes, maybe not both. Who knows? It's quite hard to say, really. No one can really fully predict what Toby has planned. Like, we can get like ideas, we can pick up the little scraps he has planted around, but the entire story isn't really readable. Wait, I don't want to go this way. We haven't done the secret yet. Thank you, Gerson, for stopping us. What's your prediction on Deltarune's ending? I have no idea. If you asked me, like, just a few months ago, I would have thought the final boss would be, like, the knight and, like, some titans and stuff. But, like, clearly that is not the route that, like, Toby is going. It is being set up for, like, the final boss to be something else completely different. Something unexpected. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, did I do it wrong? Doot, 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 doot. Am I doing something wrong? There's 3! No! 2 in the southern tower and 1 where the gold strikes water. Back we go! Roar goober. Well, we gotta go back and get another one. Time to backtrack more. Is the annoying dog in Deltarune? Yes, yes he is, and he's in the game a lot. There are a lot of things. In fact, he's in this chapter we're in right now. I don't know where he is in the chapter, but there's a part where you can like race him up to the top of a tower. Alright, I forget where the other tower in the south is, but I think there's one near the spawn. We get Deltarune after you get Pokemon ZA. Yeah, Pokemon ZA is going to be great too. I'm looking forward to that as well. Pokemon GA. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, I can't wait to play a Pokemon game that runs well at launch. Like, it's nice that Scarlet and Violet run well now, but like, oh, it took way too long. Playing a good Pokemon game from beginning to end is going to be crazy. To the right of the other tower? To the right. Didn't we just visit the one, like, right up here? So we stay to the right of that. If we get Mega Dragonite? See, the only thing stopping me from getting, like, Mega Dragonite is that, like, what would his Mega Stone be called? The Dragonite-ite? I don't know, that just sounds weird. Jackenstein grows the beard. Beep boop. Truth-based boy. Alright, making my way downtown. Boo-da-boo-boo-da-boo-boo. Alright, where's the tower? Here we go. Oh, yes, this room. The room with all the corpses. Or statues. Probably corpses, though. You're whispering. Should be up north. There we go. And there's our song. And there we're good. All good to go. Bet you Mega Incineroar is happening. Why would they not give him? Because Incineroar is not a starter in that game, so we will probably not see Mega Incineroar. This is such a weird route, eh, Susie? Whoa! Yeah, we are not going to be getting Mega Incineroar. We'll probably see Megas for the starters that are added to the game, and maybe the Kalos starters, and that's it. For starters. Heck, but yo, welcome to Minecraft Bros. We have officially collected the 3 songs necessary to go fight the Hammer Bro. Hell yeah, baby. Alright, gaming time. And then with that done, we are free to run straight to the final boss. Woo! Oh, wait, this, I don't care about this. Wrong door. From Mario? Yes, the Hammer Bro. Yes, a turtle with a hammer. Yep, from Mario. Another Mega Charizard? Mega Charizard Z, can't wait for that. Alright, song played. And thus the passageway opens up. Boop. Gerson just doing his normal default idle animation. Doesn't even care that the passageway just opened up behind him. But boss time. I'm old. I'm old. Thank you, Gerson. Alright, let's go beat up an old man. I love beating up old people. Different stuff also happens when you don't recruit. We are not recruiting anyone, so we won't be recording. It's true. Alright, Susie, go kick his ass. You got the magic axe. Almost. Alright. You only need one hit on him, Susie. Any moment now. You do the hard mode of the fight? Is the hard mode of the fight where you just defend every turn instead of attacking? I haven't done it. I mean, I could. I wasn't planning on doing that, but like, we could. Is that where you just defend every turn? Yeah. Yeah, because attacking is how you progress the fight, and defending allows you to skip a few turns. This guy's the boss? Yeah, yeah. Well, we can try. Worth a shot? Why not? I haven't done it before, and there's some new attacks I haven't seen, so. I just know, I've seen some later attacks and they get pretty crazy. Asgore Dreamer, no way. Asgore. Alright, speeds up instantly. Yeah, defending makes the fight harder because we don't actually progress the fight by defending. And so you have to actually just run his attacks out until he stops. Do. Alright. I thought Undyne was starting this fight. This fight's not too bad. Undyne flashbacks. It is based on Undyne, though. His theme song's called Hammer of Justice instead of Spear of Justice. So he's somewhat of a parallel of Undyne because of that. Oh no, he's doing a bro attack! That was bad. That did like no healing! Oh, that's kind of how it works, doesn't it? Oh, I don't have any TP. Do 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 do. Alright. It is gonna lock in. I think he taught Undyne? That would make sense, unironically. The healing does get better? I do know the healing gets better each time you use it. Ooh. We're so cooked. Ooh. We're so cooked. Are you sure this is the right play? Oh, we're just doing the hard mode version of the battle, it's fine. Do 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 do. What a cool fight, though. Oh, I don't have enough for the heal. Just barely too far. Ah, just barely hit. What a shame. Ooh. Why did Commander do stuff? I do wonder why it's Kris's soul and why we're the ones taking damage, but I don't know. There's not really a good answer for that. Ooh. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's very scary. Just a reskin? No, no, no. Very, very different from... It is not reskinned. We have 8 axes of control, and he has very, very different attacks than Undyne. Undyne only attacks you using 4 axes. And he doesn't do any reverse trickery attacks. Okay. We're almost done. Okay, so the fact that you see the little stars coming out of him. How do you do this? I would have died like 5 minutes ago. Gamer. So you see those stars coming out of him? That means we're near the end. You know, he's only producing those stars because these are his last few attacks. What the frick? I figured it out. Take this. And there we go. Battle done. Easy. First try. Good job. Ooh. It's one of the very few fights in the franchise where you can't die. Papyrus can't kill you, right? Papyrus just captured you. I believe Papyrus can't. I know Toriel can kill you on accident. Alright. Now that we're done with that, we can just shotgun straight to the end of the chapter. We have much better gear, too. Dude, the boss at the end of this chapter is going to be so cooked. Because not only do we have the secret weapon for Kris, we have the secret weapon for Susie, too. Dude. Only plus 6 attack, not actually super good. Alright, anyways, it is time. Beep boop. Yeah, so Mark Harpo's, unfortunately, you're right. It is likely just a game design thing. I mean, they could have given Susie a white upside down soul like Susie does have, but alas, they chose not to. Because, like, monsters do have white upside down souls, but alas. Can't wait for Rousey to get Asgore's Trident. Dude, that would be hype as hell if that actually happened. He didn't want save points in Light World for light reasons. True, true. He only got save points in there because people complained about it. Unfortunately, you're also right about the lazy part. Like, they recently just fixed the bug for Susie in Chapter 3, and the way they fixed it is so lazy, but it just, you know, Toby was like, it's better than what it was before. It's like, well, yes, but, you know, you could have still fixed it, but oh well. Oh. Oh. Dude, stop spamming the same one! Finally, goodness gracious. Alright. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Alright, there we go. Ooh. What if Kris is the final boss? A lot of people thought that for a while. At the end of Chapter 3, a lot of people kept on saying, oh, Kris is the knight, clearly. It was a bit too obvious. Are you still streaming since yesterday? No. No, I took a break. We've only been doing this for 2 hours. Final boss is obviously Wingding-Gaster. So true. Wingding-Gaster. Oh boy. He's gonna wing on my ding. Noelle is the final boss? For some reason, I don't think that's gonna be the case. I don't see it. And he doesn't die and he uses the souls he remembers our genocide. So true. The final boss are the friends you made along the way. Not impossible. What if it was Susie and Rousey as they beat up Kris? Alright. Dark Fountain acquired. Ooh. And then we seal this Dark Fountain, and there's 2 more Dark Fountains to do. Whoop. Here for Noelle with the candles. Right, right. Let's see. What are these candles for people's names for anyway? It is birthdays, right? Prayer. So it kind of helps you pray for people. Hey, my name's here. That means someone must have... Pray for Noelle. Hey, Kris, don't. Look, I like breaking stuff too, but your name's on here too, idiot. Direct to the piano and choose I'll never play again. Shouldn't the old man be around? We gotta get him out of here. Let's probably knows where our code is, right? No, old man. It's a keyboard. It has settings to sound like either a piano or the organ. You know, when you played piano earlier, it was actually kind of cool. I mean, I'm not saying you should join the choir or whatever, but you were playing every week. I might actually want to go to church. That kind of reminds me of something. Should I listen? Should I really listen? I mean, we can just listen and skip through it. Ooh. Alright, I'll never play again. What the hell? Hey, Kris! What was that crunch noise? What happened? You started saying something. Then you, like, bit the hell out of your hand. Damn, that's gonna bruise. Damn, I shouldn't have told off that story. Forget it, huh? What the hell? Did we take damage? We did! We're at 13, or maybe it's because we were not full health earlier. I don't know. I don't know if that actually damaged us. But like, Kris is fighting us so hard. Kris doesn't say what you want to say? No, and Kris chomps their hand. What's your favorite character from Undertale? Papyrus. And here's Gerson. Oh man, you know the Gerson story is really touching. The Gerson story definitely is, I think, it touches me more than it did when it originally did. Because when I first played Deltarune Chapter 4, my grandpa was in the hospital. Well, not hospital. He was at our home in like hospice. So we had like a little doctor visiting him every day. And then over the weeks, well, I can't say this. Oh, I'll cry if I say this. Oh God. But my I can't say it out loud. I literally can't. I'll burst into tears if I say it. Gosh. Ooh, I can't say that. If I talk about that, I'll cry. Ooh. Ooh. I can't. Well, as soon as I start like going on about that, I just can't. Ooh. I know what you mean. Yeah. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, goodness gracious. You good? A little. Ooh. Goodness. I try to keep things like happy on it. I try not to like trauma jump, but like, goodness gracious. Oh. That's just the old man reminds me of. Ooh, goodness gracious. Having to keep those tears in. Whew. It's tough. Alright, let's keep going. Deltarune. Ooh. Oh man, it's hard to talk. I probably should have gone on about that. Let's lock in. Ooh. Yeah, it's tough. Ooh. Alright, come on. Chapter, did it make me cry? It makes me cry when I look back at it, because, like, ooh, it's more relatable. Goodness. It's just a little Gerson arc. The thing about, like, writing a letter. Ooh, goodness. Sorry about that. I usually try not to bring my problems into the stream. It touches the heart. It's a good story. It's a good story. Ooh. We need the Titan. I need the Titan to come so like I can distract myself. Alright, keep going. Thankfully, I don't need to deal with these guys right now. Or do I? Right. We just destroy the stuff. Beep boop. The Lord of Screens, cleaved by blade. That's so interesting. Like, how old is this prophecy? Because, like, do you think they knew that was a TV when the prophecy was first written? Or, like, they're just like, what the hell is this? And then we're just walking in the walls now, because that makes sense. You know, the third hero kind of looks like his fire. I've heard people theorize that since Rousey will be, like, upset that he's kind of being, like, phased out of the party because he doesn't really have a role once Susie can heal by herself, that his anger will, like, become fire magic. I've heard people say that, too. Because, like, if he's so upset that, like, he doesn't have a place in the world, it's like he's gonna show us his offensive magic that he doesn't. He's supposed to be as offensive magic. He just doesn't use it at all during the normal path of the game. So it's interesting to think about. I hope we get more Noelle and Birdley in the chapter. Dude, I really hope so as well. I love the Birdley moment so much. It would actually be cool if Birdley was playable for a bit too. Like, Noelle was playable for just a little bit in chapter 2. And it was very memorable. And, like, Birdley is a Dark World form. I'm just saying. Rousey is useless now? Yeah, Susie basically is a better party member. Susie has better defense, better attack. She can heal, and she can do the strongest attack in the game. You okay? I'm good, I'm good. That's this room. Oh, that's so cool. Alright, the girl with hope crossed in her heart. But who is this? Who is that? Surely it's not Susie. I was going to revive the other two when they go down? They can, true. And what if Susie learns to revive as well? Also, chances are, even though Rousey can revive them, Rousey's usually the first one dead because Rousey's ass. Rousey has very low defense and very low HP. Rousey usually not the last one alive. Highest likelihood is that Kris or Susie will be the last one alive. Ooh. He's got no HP, no attack, no defense. It's like, bro, what do you have? Alright, doing well. It's so weird seeing Susie say stuff like this, like talking about hope and everything. Like, Susie was the girl that came in, pushed us into the wall, eats chalk. She's by all means like a bad girl. And then now here she is talking about hope and all that stuff. They gotta make him better at something. I think if Rousey could now do the strongest attack in the game, that would make him very useful to the party. Ooh. If he could get some fire magic attack that was really powerful, he would become very, very good. Ooh. Poor Rousey. He's just outclassed by everybody else. Alright, making our way downtown. Keep going, Susie. We'll get there eventually. Woo! Asgore seeing his son pass a divorce. See, I really hate that Toriel was like kind of sleeping the entire chapter because we didn't have Toriel and Toriel and Rousey interact. I really wanted Toriel to see Rousey. Like, I want to see what her reaction is. But the game went so hard out of its way to avoid that. I think he's a huge pushover. He is a pushover. That's it's kind of his whole deal. But yeah, he does need something gameplay-wise, like a reason to be good in the party. Because Susie's getting better. Alright. Gaming. Woo! Kris over here. Good job, Susie. We did get peek in the Tina, but the interaction would be so cool. I want to know what Toriel thinks. He's like, why do you look like my son? Like, that would be crazy. Like, Susie's pointed it out. So, like, obviously, like, it's close enough that, you know, the characters acknowledge it. But, like, oh, I just gotta see it happen. And you know what? Even if Toriel never ends up seeing Rousey, Asgore is the next Shadow Shard. So, like, we're gonna have to deal with Asgore at some point in the next chapter. Whether he's a secret boss or a regular boss, doesn't matter. Ooh. From in-game dialogue and the code, Toriel makes something drastic happen. It's interesting to think. I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see how it plays out. Ooh. And there we go. And I like to do the worst boss in the game. Is there a save point? First there is. Okay. I think Asgore knows about the Dark One. Part of the whole divorce was her believing he went insane trying to save Des. That's what they say. Or, they say it's something about Des. So I'm curious to see. Do we have any TP items in our storage? No, I don't. God, if I had a TP item, you could use it to somewhat skip the next battle. Just answer wrongest on that bad of a fight. So in the little tutorial at the beginning of the fight, just be wrong. And it just, okay. Gotcha. Woo! Into the dark. There's Mr. Gerson. Totally. Woo! I do hope we get to see Papyrus. Sans has mentioned him, so like Papyrus clearly exists. He's clearly in the game. Well, in the, you know, the canon of the game. It's just like, oh man, how do we get to see him? I want to see Papyrus. Because he's a knight. So true. I mean, the knight has like bones and Papyrus has bones. They're basically the same. I can't hear it. You honestly can't hear it? Honestly, I can't. Oh, well, I can. Yeah, try something again. Damn it. Kris, I slipped and fell down somewhere. Stay there, okay? I'm gonna look for a way back. What does he have if there was never a royal guard? Well, I don't know. Maybe he'd be a police officer. Because Undyne's a royal guard and she became a police officer. Asgore was also a police officer, although he got knocked down. And there's the boss, old man. Yeah, I saw a thing if you use TP bits here, you can basically skip the entire boss battle. I was hoping I could do that, but alas, I couldn't. Meep, meep, meep. Meep, meep, meep. Fight is not that bad? It's not that bad when you see the effects for it. I didn't know that answering wrong would make you see it. Just saying honestly, I can't. But if it works, it works. Boop, boop, boop. That seems to be working pretty well. Doot, doot, doot. Mostly. Beep, beep, boop, boop. Beep, boop. Beep, boop, beep, boop. This is so much better. Boop, beep, boop, boop. Okay, you're just bad at Simon Says. To be fair, I am. I always have been. And then there's Kris, and the battle begins. Sure, Rhapsody on Susie. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Beep, boop, boop, beep. Boop, beep, boop, beep. This is so much better than doing it by the audio by itself, though. This is way better. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Item. Heal, Susie. Defend. Boop. 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 Oh, there we go. Finally. Better heal. It's 78%. If we get instant charges, we would be good. Did I say Adios Butter yet? Adios Butter if I hadn't already said it. This is so much better. I like the actual battle segment. Boop. 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 Can I farm TP at all? No. Yeah, apparently if you use this skill in the battle beforehand, it instantly ends the battle. Which would be really cool. But you need TP bits to do it. Otherwise, you can't, which is really unfortunate. But it makes sense. Oh man, that's so much easier though, with the visuals for it. Alright. Oh, yo, it's the first time we've heard Susie's, like, angry theme in ages. God, that's so weird to see. Because, like, Susie went from, like, being the mean girl. Didn't get the tension max in the gotcha machine. I guess, I didn't deal with the gotcha machine. I always save my points. But yeah, with the tension bits, you can totally cheese this fight. But actually, now that I know the strat about doing the visuals, that's way better not having to do it at all. But apparently in the speedrun, they don't even do the skip. Apparently in the speedrun, there's just a glitch to skip the entire fight entirely, rather than even doing the tension bit thing, which is crazy. Not that we're speedrunning Deltarune anytime soon. Not that that's what we're doing right now. Hello there, chicken guy. Off we go. I mean, off we go. Thanks for the password, buddy. Never heard the voice before, you always do the visuals? I did it by sound the first time and it was awful. I'm not very good at the hearing things. It's a very tricky gimmick. Doing it by sound alone is so hard. Doing it with the visuals is so much better. Like, genuinely, I died to that fight without the visuals more times than I died to some of the, like, actual challenge bosses. Alright. The final Dark World We've been here for 2.5 hours. Good. Thank God we didn't continue this on yesterday's stream. That would have been so long. That would have been so long. Hello there, Rouse. Alright, now all we need to do, we just gotta go beat up the Titan. That's all that's left. Easy peasy. Boop. Oh, we don't need to do that. It's really easy with headphones. They should have asked you to have headphones on. They should have asked you first, or maybe even detected whether you had headphones. But alas, I didn't. I'm playing on a TV. You don't really get the directional audio on a TV. Alright, making my way downtown. We just have so much further to go. It's just so long. We're gonna get all the way to the night. And after the night, we have to do the whole section with the Titan. It's just miles and miles. Just for like what? An actual line of dialogue? Is it worth it? I mean, I have to do this eventually if I want to do the weird route for like chapter 5, 6, and 7. But like, oh, it's just so far. Think he experimented too much? I think Toby likes experimenting. Why? What do you think what experiments do you think went wrong personally? 'Cause, I mean, I'm glad he experimented. It worked out for the most part. You thought it was a dragon the first time? I really liked it. I thought it was neat. And little things are really quick if you know what you're doing. Woo! Hey, the egg room? We could get the egg if you wanted to. Thankfully, we can leave this room without any problems. These enemies won't respawn. I know when everybody's like, wait, go back to the room with the egg. Or not the egg, but like, you know, with the door. Each time we re-enter this room, the enemies kept respawning, and it was super annoying. Not that you need it. Yeah, you physically can't get all the eggs in the weird route, but, you know, we might as well take a lookie. Boop. Beep boop. All right. One enemy remains. The Chinese guy, Gui. Assuming that's how you pronounce his name. Maybe it's just gay. No, it's probably Gui. Guy? Gui? There's like 5 ways you can pronounce that, to be honest. Treasure, there's no treasure, only experience. The other side of your mind, did you miss something there? No. Of course you didn't, there's nothing to miss. Those who can't speak the truth are liars. None of us can know the truth now, so we're all liars. Look for yourself, there's nothing back there, is it? Oh, it's the egg room, right. Which one is different? Where is it? Was that the second or third guy? Well, this must be the third guy. Well, this guy is like the fourth guy, right? Oh, it's here. It is. Roots. Oh boy. What? What do the roots mean? Yeah. Roots. So wait, I don't get the egg? I thought this was just the way to get the egg if you didn't get it. Wait, so this is just like roots? What? In between. Oh wait, you mean like how you get the eggs normally? Where is the paint canvas? Here it is. Man, can I get my egg? Oh, there's not a man here? Egg acquired. Then we can run all the way to the end, then we can run all the way back. Wait, moss. Sacred moss. Moss acquired. Not that it matters. Susie didn't want any of the moss. What a shame. Dude, why was chapter 3 so annoying for getting the egg? And then chapter 4 gives you a chance to get the egg in case you missed it. Like, why is chapter 4 so nice? You had to reload your save 3 times? I had to do the save again, but yeah. Ooh, Eram was a bit annoying to get. He's the only secret boss you can technically miss. Because Spamton and Jevil can be just done at the very end of the chapter. I guess you can miss Gerson, can't you? Because you have to do Gerson during the first world. But Gerson's kind of the hardest to miss. The game really heavily pushes you towards the Gerson thing. You can miss Jevil too? What's missable about Jevin? I mean, Jevil. Jevin. Hello, yes, I'm Jevin. I like to play football instead of cards. I think I found all of them on my own, right? I mean, as long as you explore, you're kind of pointed in the right direction. You gotta go out of your way to unlock a cell? That doesn't mean he's missable. Like, as long as you haven't finished the chapter, you can go do Jevil whenever you want. And the same case is for Spamton. When I say missable, like, they're both pretty clear. Oh, this is for money. That's a waste of money, too. Yeah. Like, you can do, like, for the most part, it's like, okay, we haven't missed the final boss until we fought, the secret boss until you fought the final boss, right? But Jevil, Spamton are the only ones that follow that. Eram, if you miss a single S rank, you're locked out. And then Gerson's not as bad, as long as you don't miss as long as you don't leave the first Dark World, you'll be fine. But, yeah. Part is different, pay attention. Okay, well, it becomes thinner, let's be careful. I think it'll be different because there's no recruits to save us, right? Jackenstein was required for the story, but nobody else. Right, so Jack move, wall break, everyone fall down. Hell are we supposed to do then? Climb off Jack, leave Jack here. What hell if we're leaving you behind? Susie! We just have to be realistic. Okay, we abandoned Jack, okay. I just climb off carefully. Yeah, there's no Tower of Geist to save Jack. Jack, stay here very still. Sorry, Jack, we'll seal the fountain as fast as we can. Oh, there goes Jack! Jack! Damn it. We didn't see him land or anything. You think there's any chance he's still okay? Rouse, what do you think? That goddamn night. That goddamn night! Susie, don't climb so fast! No friends to catch us. Yo, we got to the part of the game where we can soft lock. Okay, so fun fact, guys. You know how when you're in Spanton shop, you can buy poison that kills you, that damages you when you drink it? If you drink it right here in the game, you'll soft lock yourself because you'll actually die during the scripted segment. Oh boy. Oh boy, guys, here's how you can soft lock the game. And then it respawns you before the tower segment, but the tower is still broken, so you can't climb up the tower. Oh man. I wonder if this is patched yet. Maybe. But considering we can still open up our inventory, probably not. Ooh, man. Thank goodness I didn't buy X poison and decide to drink it in this one room. Oh. Why are we taking damage? Oh, man. What a strange thing. That's not Kris, that's me. That's me. Kris doesn't get to take credit for my actions. Kris is a ungrateful, horrendous child who goes out of their way to stop me from achieving great things. I've helped Noelle stand up to her mother. She would be nothing without me. Well, not yet. She hasn't stood up to her mother yet. But she will. One day. Kris sucks, you got a tin vessel. What a bad vessel. You know, Frisk was so much better. Frisk just kind of like smiled and waved. Come on. Boop. Wish, have you played Undertale? Of course. It would be foolish to play Deltarune before playing Undertale. Undertale's story doesn't directly affect Deltarune's, but like, I think it's really good to have the context beforehand. How would you like if your heart was controlling your every action against your will? Damn, sounds like it isn't my heart if that's happening. What a shame. Yo, why does Rousey get to have 2 HP? Wait, they're gonna kill Rousey. No, never mind. Why does Rousey have 2 HP? What? That's not right. Undertale or Deltarune? Dude, Deltarune... As of now, Deltarune is... Dude, Deltarune's not even done. Deltarune is basically already caught up to Undertale, if not more. I paid $25 to control Kris. So true, exactly! Exactly. Yeah, as of now, like... Dude, Deltarune is... amazing. Dude... Once Deltarune's done, Deltarune's gonna be like way better than Undertale. Like I would say Deltarune's better than Undertale now. It just the themes, the story, the music, the battles, it's so good. I mean, not to mention like it's so simple, but like the visuals like this, like Undertale's a great game. But a lot of Undertale looks kind of clunky or like, you know, let's just say Toby allowed Timmy Chang to cook in this game. Like, especially this next cutscene right here. Like, this is how you know, like, they cooked compared to Undertale. And this is coming from someone that likes Undertale. Undertale's a great game, too. I loved Undertale, but, like, dude, Deltarune is just, like, it's that game. You'd say Undertale has better interactions and more replayability? Dude, no. I think in the amount of times Deltarune's been out, I've probably replayed Deltarune just as much as Undertale. I think I have more hours of playtime in Deltarune. And this is coming from someone who's played like a lot of Undertale. Undertale is just like so good, but like Deltarune is literally that game. Like when Deltarune's done, this will be one of the games of the decade. Not that, unfortunately, it's gonna take a decade to come out. But like, look at this! Look at this cutscene, dude. There is nothing animated like this in Undertale whatsoever. It is just absolute cinema. The tower? Welcome, Fear. Alright. It is time. Woo! What a great game. I don't know, I just love Deltarune. I love what Toby's doing. And considering Deltarune is the game he wanted to make all along, like, I don't know, you can see the passion. Undertale was like almost like a beta test, like it was a little fun little experiment to like see if he could make a game. And then when he was like, oh, I can make a game, then he made Deltarune. Like, you can say that Undertale seems more complete because Undertale is a finished game. Undertale has an ending. Undertale has like all the little in-between sections. While Deltarune is fundamentally right now just half of a game. So like we don't have the full picture. But like from what we have, I can't wait to see what the full picture is. It was made by like 3 people. I mean, Deltarune is made by mostly the same people. For the most part, Toby Fox has done most of the work. And Tammy Chang has done most of the artwork. There's a few exceptions. Like, I think they've had some, like, they've had definitely some other people helping. It's not just, like, that group anymore. But the same core amount of people. Somebody made the Tenna model? Well, somebody made the Photoshop. I think somebody helped Toby with the Photoshop Flowey model. I don't think, I mean Sprite, I should say. I don't think, I think in the credits he has that referred to as someone else. Actually hyped to see how everything plays out. I can't wait. Like, there's both the regular route and the weird route to look forward to. What an experience. Man. Alright. Also, the Titan's gonna be totally slain. With the Knight defeated under her belt, the Titan's gonna fall down way easily. I wonder who made the VHS video. Toby has some good friends, and even if Toby doesn't have friends, I imagine there's a lot of people that'd be willing to help him. Especially if they were paid. Off we go. Oh, here's the Titan spawn. Thankfully, we should be able to slay the Titan spawn. Dude! Kris does 2,000 damage against the Titan spawn? Holy, Kris is literally that guy. I mean, no, we are that guy. Screw Kris. Kris doesn't get any of the respect. Dude, we can kill a Titan, a baby Titan, in 2 turns. That's insane! Dude. This sword is crazy strong. Kris hates those little things. Kris really doesn't like them. Goodness gracious. We're doing back here. We can make it back on. Jump down. Off we go. That was all us? Dude, we did all the work. We're the ones that fought the boss. I haven't played 3 or 4, but why does Kris deal 2,550 damage? So, there is a boss that you can fight in Chapter 3 that when you kill it, Kris gets a weapon that deals extra damage to dark enemies. And the Titan spawn are dark enemies. So, Kris just happens to be dealing a lot of damage to them because they're, Kris is racist. But you get the idea. It just type element, elemental effectiveness. You know, it's like Pokemon. You know, use a fire attack on a grass type, you're gonna deal a lot more damage than the guys normally. Woo! Beep boop. Any moment now. Beep boop. And there we go. Chris's race was not on my prediction list. The evidence seems to point towards it. Chris doesn't like dark people. Almost. Making our way downtown. Boo-da-boo-boo-da-boo-boo. Chris's racist, Carol is homophobic. Wowie zowie. No. Awesome Team C. Carol isn't homophobic. She is homophobic. Get it? Because Christmas, ho. Yes, maybe. Doesn't look like we can go much higher. Can't go much higher. Alright, let's go take him down. Yo, good job, Susie. Let's go beat his ass. Let's go finish this chapter. We've been here for 3 hours. I told Pear I'd record something today. And I haven't done it. Because I was doing my other work. And then I also took a nap. Alright, boss time. Although the boss should go down really easily. You know what's weird? This silhouette looks like a human face, doesn't it? Like, that looks like a nose, a face, and a little mouth. Doesn't it? But it's not, right? Boss is gonna get cooked. Dude, the Titan made a mistake being a dark type. You got lobotomized? True, yeah. Lobotomy Corporation. You know, how much damage does Kris do with the thing's shield on? 500 damage with the shield. That's actually still a lot. Wow. Yeah, you can totally cheese this boss. Dude, when we destroy the boss's shield, the boss is going down. Okay, Kris only did 2%. Okay, maybe not as much as I thought it would be. I thought the boss would be more human-like seeing like that. I wonder if it was intentional or if it just... It's probably intentional, but hard to say. So we get a lot of TP. Kris, keep attacking. You guys keep defending. God, you're gonna love the boss battles. See, that's probably my favorite thing about Deltarune. Every boss has a unique battle theme. It's a lot of things like you kind of take for granted when you play some other games. Like, I was playing Metaphor. One of my things playing Metaphor, ReFantazio, I kept on thinking, all the bosses, for the most part, use the same boss theme. And that, I don't know, the fact that games like Deltarune can use custom music so much in the game, it's like, I wish more bigger games did that. I don't know why AAA games can't do like a special theme for each boss, or at least the unique bosses. The boss like the boss short swords, true. That's why they're masked. Mario and Luigi, dude, Mario and Luigi is a sucker for this. Where, for the most part, it's the same battle theme in every area, same boss theme in every area. It sucks. Paper Mario does a little bit better, but Mario and Luigi doesn't. It makes every boss feel special. Yeah, it sets a theme. Like, imagine we're doing this at just, like, Root Buster. It's like, okay, well, damn, bro, you know? Goodbye, fingies. Goodbye, babies. I wonder what these red things are supposed to represent, considering it can go into the light unfazed. And then we can attack with Susie and Rousey. Whoop. Alright, Susie, do your thing. Damn, that's still not a lot of damage compared to what Kris is doing. Damn, Rousey just does no damage. I think Rousey does less damage than Kris with the shield up. Rousey died because he's a bozo. Rousey's so bad at the game. She does back up Kris, take it down again? Man. Rousey just so bad. He has no defense. He has less health. He does less damage. It's just like, what does he do? What does he do correctly? You know? Nothing. He's a fraud. Like, they really gotta make Rousey good. Buff Rousey, for real. He just heals and dies. That's it. That's all he does. Poor Rousey. Like, I feel so bad. It's not that I hate Rousey. I wish he could do something, you know? All Rousey's do is eat hot chip and die? True. Rousey, did we do it? I don't know, Rousey. Did we do it? It's healing? No, not for long. Oh. Beep boop. Any moment now, Mr. Gerson will appear. Any moment now. And there he is, topped off. Until Mr. Gerson arrives. God! This is so good. Gotta love the music. Dual Buster. You know what, Rousey? You can help a little bit too. Rousey's trying his best. Look at him go. Gerson is dead and also old. What is the lore? The lore is that he's dead. So basically, if a dead person's like basically, so you know when monsters die, they turn into basically like little ashes or whatever, little dust. The dust can be brought as a darkener into the dark world. So that's why Gerson is alive. Easy. He's literally that guy. Wait, no, I want Gerson to attack. Wait, Susie's idea. Oh yeah, Susie's idea. Rousey, you can attack too. Screw it. We're getting dumped on. Woo! Good job, Gerson. War forming contest, Knight versus Gerson. Unironically, I think Gerson could beat the Knight. Keep in mind, Gerson deals thousands of damage to the Titan. Thousands of damage. With the shield on, by the way. Like, Gerson one-taps the shield of the Titan. I genuinely think Gerson would attack the Knight, absolutely shatter the Knight's sword, and the Knight be like, oh, frick, and then the Knight would probably nope out of there. Rousey's there for moral support. Rousey was still doing damage. He was trying his best. Alright, now we can go seal the Dark Fountain. Hello there, Rousey. It is time. We must go. Sorry, Rousey, I'm not listening to you. I've already read your dialogue. Oh yeah, the prophecy. That Rousey doesn't want us to see. You need to do about 1,400 damage to stagger the Knight. Gerson does that in one hit against the Titan. To be fair, the Titan seems to have less defense than the Knight. Because, like, Kris can do... Kris, Susie, and Rousey do, like, a few hundred damage against the Titan. While they do, like, 15 damage against, you know... against the Knight. But, like... they still seem to do enough damage. I think Gerson could do a lot. You're trying to maintain an agenda? It's fair enough. It's the only route where you're allowed to keep telling Rousey to keep smiling. I tell him to keep smiling anyways. I paid $25. Rousey will keep a smile on his face. Good job, Susie. Breaking your fate, or whatever you do. Alright, let's get through. You know what's a prophecy, though? Hard to say. They didn't let us really see it. I think we're supposed to talk to Rousey. You're a bad person? No, I'm a good person. Keep smiling, Rousey. You're not allowed to feel sad. Good. Keep smiling. Of course. You can count on me. I'll make sure we have a wonderful adventure tomorrow. The next day, too. After all, that's what you want, isn't it? Yep, exactly. Yep. Yes, sirree. Good job, Rousey. He's gonna just keep smiling. What do you mean evil? I told him to smile. We're good people. Smiling is good. How could you? By pressing the right stick and then pressing A. Shrimple as that. Alright, so you guys said that the end of the chapter is different. At what point do we see this new ending? Is it just the very end part, or what? Rousey didn't do anything but smile in the fight, true. Rousey just smiled and waved. He's like the team mascot. The very end? Okay. So we're close, is what you're saying. Yeah, this is the weird route. We have committed unspeakable sins against Noelle. But it doesn't matter. Alright, it is time. Just beeline home? Yeah, there's nothing to do here, isn't it? Alright, hell yeah. Noelle and Birdley? Oh, I can check on them? Equip. Proceed. Egg. Oh wait, what do I do with the egg from this chapter? The chapter 4 egg, who do you give it to? Who do you give the chapter 3 egg to? I care about Birdley, I care about Birdley. You killed Chicken Nut? No, Birdley's not dead. He's not dead. He's just, he's on ice. He's still there. He just, he's in the hospital. Not feeling very good. You care about the frozen chicken? I love Birdley! He reminds me of myself. He's very relatable. He's a gamer. Why would I hate him? So, do you mind if I... Kris? Whoa! Sans, you're touching my mother! Someone cast Snowgrave on Hacked. I need to test something? Wowie zowie. Sans, what are you doing to our mother? Also, yeah, Tenna's broken because, weird routes. Not weird route. We didn't recruit anyone, so. Oh boy. Kris, what about you? You want a party? I'm good. I'm good. We're good. Kris, kill him. He only has 1 HP. The one time the Kris works together with the soul. Is Toriel drunk? Like, why is she on the floor? He's meeting our mom. He befriended our mom last night. I think she is drunk. She has wine in her hand, doesn't she? Well, here's the ending of the chapter. This is what you guys said also changed. Oh yeah, we can move the soul in this chapter. In this little section. Let me out! Let me out of the cage! Free me! He's boning our mother! Oh no, Vortex! Kris, are you there? Then I'll just leave a message. You are going to the festival tomorrow, aren't you? I just wanted to confirm. Noelle said she's really looking forward to seeing you. That's Carol's voice? Yeah, it should be Carol's speech thing. Red pixel. Wasn't the pixel, hold on. Wasn't the pixel bigger this time? I think it was bigger. I think it's bigger now. Maybe? Is it? I can't tell. It might be. I'd have to compare. If it's actually bigger, that'd be crazy. If it just grew by a little bit each time. Man. And that's it. That's Deltarune Chapter 4's Weird Route. Woo! And that's it for now. W stream. W game. W game. Delta Peak. So true. I think I still like chapter. I like. Tina's my favorite antagonist. I love Tina. Tina's such a good character. I think Tina's funny. But with that said, I cannot wait to see what happens next. Oh man. There's still 3 chapters left. Even if they do 1 chapter a year, it still won't be till at least 2028. Tina's greater than the Knight. Unfortunately, Tina got soloed by the Knight, but it's okay. He can be my little fraud. I still love him. And that's it. To be continued in Chapter 5, 2026. Yeah, assuming each chapter only took a year, which it probably won't, it'll be up to 2028. And there we go. That's Deltarune finished. Alright, guys. Well, I don't have anything more for you guys tonight, so I'll see you guys around later. Until we meet again, Bada Booey, HackedCrusade signing out. Adios, brochachos. Outro time. It's been 1.5 years a chapter. Yeah, chances are we'll see the game probably finish in 2029 or 2030, but alas, until that happens, outro time. Beep boop. Subscribe if you haven't already. Do it and you're cool. Until then though, bada booey.